All right, family. Black Power. Black Power is the truth hour with General Sarasun said he kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to not only the Sarasun Seti YouTube page, but the General Seti YouTube page, two dynamic powerhouse uh, uh, organizations on YouTube giving you nothing but black power, black divinity. I want you to subscribe immediately. I want you to become a member. Link for the membership right down in the video description. The description is in the chat. All you have to do is just click it. You'll get a video introduction, a rundown on the memberships, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join. Even if you don't, I appreciate your presence here at the Sarasun Seti General Seti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. The General got a new website up on Teachable, uploading a lot of dynamic curriculums, powerhouse programs, certificate courses. First one up, 25 Steps to the Redemption of Definitive Black Manhood, designed by the General strictly for the brothers. It's an amazing, amazing course. You can get a preview just by clicking that link right over there in the chat. Also included the Brotherhood of Hey Roundtable live stream where the brothers meet once a week discussing very important powerful, vital information pertinent to our growth and development. Make sure you get over there, check it out, family. Check out, get a preview of the curriculum and become a brother, become a member today. Read the alarm, kingseti.com, online marketplace, official General Sarasun Seti, DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house. I got something for your family. I know you're going to like and love. Make sure you get over there, check out the catalog, shop and save and shop. Everybody know the General got the pop in his page on Patreon by far. Ain't no sense of even going through this. Over 500 exclusive live streams only to be seen on Patreon. And man, we got that smoke. We got that fire. I want you to click that link at the top of the chat. Get over there and see the menu. You feel what I'm saying? And eat. You feel me? And get full on that wisdom, family. To all the family out there donated to the General, thank you. Appreciate you. Make sure, if you would like to donate, the link is right there in the chat. And I thank you very much. Make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channel. King Seti, General Seti, Sarasun Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up, like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends. And comment. Just don't say nothing stupid because I will ban your ass. Here we go, family. Here we go. Now, today we're going to be dealing with the Olmec and Nile Valley Africans, mothers and fathers of civilization in the Americas. I know a lot of niggas, they run from this. You feel what I'm saying? But it ain't nothing you can do about it because this shit is carved in stone. You feel what I'm saying? There's no way you can get around this. And so I ain't even got access to my damn my lecture program because when they updated this goddamn Chrome shit, they didn't fucking is not compatible for some reason. I'm gonna have to work it in there. But that ain't nothing. I can still let me see. I can still work it. I can still get on this motherfucker and do something. Hold on. Let me see. Nah, where appearance right there. That's what I want right there. Okay, take that up. Boom. Okay, there we go. Okay, we could work. I just had to bring some shit up. Now, number one, civilization is something that, when you start dealing with the higher aspects of civilization, ain't no motherfucking way you just gonna up and goddamn come up with no architecture on no megalithic scale without thousands and thousands of goddamn years of evolution. Okay? Just gonna deal with it. We're just gonna deal with it, And when you start talking when you're talking about megalithic structures and when you dealing with some of the architecture, just like the Olmec heads, you see what I'm saying? Now, when you look at them Olmec heads, the African heads, you see, because they ain't even got cut. We know they black, but we just got to be real. This is in stone. And I know a lot of people run from that. You see, the facial features are African. Okay, you can be all over the planet and still be African. See, niggas run, and I understand what peoples is trying to do, but is ways of doing that without, burning down your goddamn DNA and shit, where you can't goddamn get to your ancientness. You see what I'm saying? We are ancient people. You feel me? And we can, and we've been, we are astronomers. We are fucking, navigators. You feel me? We're explorers. And so where we may be, goddamn, 100,000 years ago, we might not be there today. We might be somewhere else because our people have, have manufactured civilization all over the planet. And we just have to understand that. We know who we are today, and there's nothing wrong with that. But at the same goddamn time, when you get to dealing with this heavy mental and dealing with this civilization shit, that's something totally different. Nah, let me go to some things. First and foremost, let me see if I can get something up here. Okay, I think I seen it right there. I think that's one on right there. Nah, this shit was crazy. Now, what I see, and I speak on, I've been there. I've been doing research on the Olmecs now over 25 some years, probably even longer. But at the minimum, over 25 years. You see, and I've been there. In every place that I speak on, I've been to it. And before I got there, I had already been doing damn near 15, 20 years goddamn research before I even went. You see, I had studied under the master teachers before I got there. Let me bring this up because this is significant right here. I know niggas gonna flee because this is what you won't be able to do. You see, this is what you won't be able to do. You ain't gonna be able to run from this. Here you go. Now we talking about the sarcophages. You see, and it was clear that the Olmec. Now I've been here too. This is Pakal's pyramid right here. Let me see if I can blow it up even. Well, they didn't went to something. Let me blow it up. Let me see. It comes up here. Let me see if I can get it a little bigger. Well, that's good enough. That's good enough. Let me see how I look on my screen. Yeah, that's good enough right there. That's Pakal's pyramid. You see, now the thing is, when I was studying, when I first started studying, those Mexicans down there, when they first saw it, the first nation that they connected them damn pyramids to was Egypt. That was the first shit that they say Egypt they were saying Egypto Yucatan. You see what I'm saying? So they were saying that Egypt and the Yucatan. Now, what's critical about this pyramid right here, you feel what I'm saying, is that, they was trying to say, well, the pyramids in Africa were tombs, and that the pyramids in the Americas were temples. Until they found this pyramid of Pakal, where he was buried down in the pyramid. Okay, now what's so crazy is that not only was he buried down in the step pyramid, he was buried in a stone sarcophagus. You see what I'm saying? With hieroglyphics on it. You feel what I'm saying? With a whole lot of regalia closely related to in Egypt, especially Quetzalcoatl. Now, Quetzalcoatl was the plumed serpent, which we'll look that up. Now, what's critical now, because not only you got Stella, now you got Stella. Everything that go with Egypt is here. That's just like when you see goddamn skyscrapers. You see what I'm saying? Let me tell y'all something. You ain't just gonna up and build no motherfucking skyscraper. I'm gonna just let you know that. Okay? You ain't just gonna up and build no motherfucking skyscraper. Do you know how many advanced sciences that it takes to construct a fucking skyscraper? And you got to bring maybe 50 advanced sciences at the minimum. 50 advanced sciences that have to develop independently of each other. And then you bring them all together to build that damn skyscraper. So just understand that. That's a super complex creation. And ain't no way you gonna get there without, thousands, tens of thousands. A super complex creation will take tens of, and clearly hundreds of thousands. You ain't gonna even be able to create them pyramids in Egypt with tens of thousands. You would need hundreds of thousands of years of development to construct those pyramids in ancient Egypt. Okay, but even the pyramids here are significantly advanced. So you're gonna have to have thought. But see, the thing is, they first appear with the Olmecs. Okay, they first appear with the Olmecs. You don't have, and people say, we talking about pyramids. Now the mound, even the mound that's up under it, that's Olmeca. Okay, Olmeca is the oldest civilization. North America, South America. Okay, nothing precedes it. If you can show me, please show me. You see what I'm saying? Show me where it's at. And don't take long. Don't take long when you do it. You see what I'm saying? Now, what's also significant about this pyramid here? Let me get back to it. Let me get out of this. Let me show you. Let me get to Pakal's pyramid. Let me get back to Pakal's pyramid. Let me get back to Pakal's pyramid. I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show you the inside of this motherfucker. Crazy. Let me get back here. And I was the first person to show people this one. Shit, I'm just going to be 100 with you. Now, this is the inside of the pyramid. Okay? Nah, what's so crazy? I mean, because this is highly advanced architecture. You see the L-shaped stairway in the pyramid, and down at the bottom, you see in the belly of the pyramid is where you find the stone sarcophagus. You see, and you got to be advanced to do that with hieroglyphs. He had a pretty advanced sarcophagus. You see what I'm saying? They had to have some teachings from the Nile Valley to be able to do that. Now, what's crazy when you look at this one? Now I'm gonna show you. See, let me show you the inside of the Great Pyramid. Hold on. This it right here. This is a good one right here. Let me do this one. Let me do this. It's moving slow, but I think, let me see. It's moving slow, but we're going to get there. The original kings right here. Here it is. See right there? Same L-shaped stairway. You feel what I'm saying? The same stairway. Where was the other one at? Let me get out of this one. There it is right there. You see that? Look where Pakal's pyramid is at the very bottom. You see, when you go back to Khufu's pyramid, you will see that originally, here you go. Here you go. Originally, his sarcophagus would have been placed down there at the bottom, but I believe it flooded out. It was down there at the bottom, so you can see that. So it's no coincidence. There is no fucking a coincidence. The same fucking technology that builds skyscrapers in Beijing and fucking Moscow, and any other place on the goddamn planet is the same fucking technology. Okay? And so you can, let me get back. Here, Khufu's pyramid. Okay, it's here. Okay. I keep messing up. Let me get this one on out here. Same design. It's the same goddamn design. Period. We ain't gonna we ain't gonna play with you today. You know, the Africans wasn't over here. You was a delusional motherfucker. I'm just gonna be 100 with you. You can play that philosophically. You see, where, you know, whoever you want to play it with, but it can be easily proven. Now, I'm sure. What I am gonna do is I'm gonna touch on Peru megalith. Megalith. Okay. See, here we go. Okay, here we go. We're in the house. And I'm freestyling this shit right here. I can even show you them knobs you see coming out the motherfucker. Even them knobs right there, man, that be coming out the stone. Man, it's only certain, man, listen here, what I'm telling you. The only place where you could learn to construct, let me make sure I'm in the house, because I know by me pulling all this shit up, you know what I'm saying, it's going to get a little, you know what I'm saying, because I'm using a lot of energy to do this shit. So when you look at even them knobs and shit that you see right there coming out the stone, it's only one place in the world where you can go and learn how to cut stones like this. Egypt is the only civilization in the ancient world that built megalithically for 3,000 years straight. You can't even find no other culture on the goddamn planet that even got 400-500 years megalithic. Egypt got over 3,000 years of continuous megalithic structures. You see what I'm saying? So even when you this zigzag, I could take you straight to the shit in Egypt. You see, I could take you straight to it in Egypt and show you. Matter of fact, a lot of these white people didn't already acknowledge that. You see, they didn't, you know, they try to figure out, but I didn't see a lot of white people that went on ahead and tapped. You know what I'm saying? Because there's no other way you can explain it. When you see the same, but let me get over here. This is the Egyptian right here. I don't want these Neanderthals. I'm going to try to get one without them in there. That's one right there. That's one right there. Let me see if I can get a clearer one. I seen some that was clearer than that. Let me see. Now this is in Peru, but this Olmeca. This was also Olmeca. That was one right there. But I want to, yeah, there you go right there. That's a good one right there. Well, that's still small. I need something bigger than that. Okay, I see we getting to it. I see we getting to it over here. They have some pretty decent ones and shit. Let me see. I want to get a clear one right up there. Every time I see one of them beasts is in there. Okay, here we go, right here. Here we go, right here. Here we go, right here. Let me see. See, right there. See, that's the tapered Egyptian doorway. You feel what I'm saying? That's the tapered Egyptian doorway. Ain't no getting around that. You feel me? Ain't no getting around that. Let me see if I can blow that motherfucker up. Yeah, right there. You see, not only do you got the zigzags and shit in the stones, you even got the Egyptian tapered doorway in the motherfucker, man. Come on, let's stop playing games. Let's stop playing games. You got the sarcophagus, you got the goddamn pyramids, the step pyramids. You got it's only 3 ancient civilizations. You see what I'm saying? It's only 3 ancient civilizations that got hieroglyphics. You see what I'm saying? That's the Egyptian, Nubian, the Olmec, and the Mayan. You see what I'm saying? So not a whole lot of people in even in the ancient world had a hieroglyphic system. You see, even had a hieroglyphic system. Let me also touch on something. Hold on. Where's that? Oh yeah. Yeah. Let me get out of this. I might just stayed in there. Okay, let me and see it's not just here, it's all over. The Stella. I'm on, you see, that's another thing. You see, the Stella that they got outside the goddamn pyramids. I seen, and right outside the damn pyramid, just like here, look at this one. Look at this one right here. Yeah. Let me go on. Let me get this one back in here. What's already in? There you go. Let me come right. I'm thinking I'm already in there. See, that's the Stella. And you know that from ancient Egypt also. You even got the goddamn Stella, man. Ain't no motherfucking way you gonna tell me you got pyramids, you got stone sarcophaguses and shit. And so here's the Stella. I can show you the Stella in ancient Egypt. I can show you Egyptian Stella. You know what it is. Even the way it's rounded off at the goddamn top, man. Let's stop playing. You know what I'm saying? When y'all want to do this shit, I'm freestyling this one for a motherfucker. Anytime motherfucker want to do this shit, we can do it. You know what I'm saying? You can even see the way it's rounded off at the motherfucking top. You know what I'm saying? Here go one right here. Let me just put this one up here. That one right there. That's good. You see? And that's a short one. You got different sizes and shit. The other one that I showed you is a long. See, this is a longer Stella. They got all different kind of Stellas. But then you come back over here and you got Stella. You come back to the old Mecca mine, you got Stella. You got pyramid. You got stone sarcophaguses. You got hieroglyphs. You see, you got the same deities. You got which was the winged serpent. Matter of fact, let me just go on and jump in. I ain't got long. What time is it? I'm already damn near where I need to be. Thank you, family. Yeah, thank you, family. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Now let me show you the plume serpent. Okay, there you go, right there. See this, but see it was the Olmecs that brought the plume serpent. You see the feathered serpent. Okay, let me get it down here, man. Which one I want? which is the which is the same. Let me see. I like that one. You can see you got the feather serpent or the plume serpent. You'll see it got feathers and shit. It could fly. I like this one right here. Something that people can, right there. Let me see if I can blow it up. The Aztec call him Cuckoo Khan. It's moving slow. Let me see. Oh, they telling they always want a motherfucker to join. I don't want to join shit. I'll go back over here and find something out. But that's it. Let me see. Let me see if I can get one. It's the winged serpent. You know what I'm saying? And what I do, because it's one I like, but let me go to the Egyptian. And this is the feather serpent right here. You see what I'm saying? This is the feather serpent right here. But they got one, right here. Also, this is Quetzalcoatl. And then, matter of fact, when I put it in there, you can see he came up any goddamn way. You see what I'm saying? I put Egyptian feather serpent in there, and automatically you see Quetzalcoatl come up. You see, so that right there, and that was the chief deity. That was the chief deity right there. So the feather serpent appeared in ancient Egypt before even the Olmecs. You see, so this was the chief deity. This wasn't just no any deity. This was the chief deity. And so you see the first feathered serpent come up out of ancient Egypt. First feathered serpent come up out of ancient Egypt. And they also had the Sphinx. They had a Sphinx in the Olmec too. I don't know if it's going to come up as Sphinx. I don't know if it's going to come up as a Sphinx. I got something for that. When niggas ready to work out, man, let's do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers got to quit cutting and pasting that bullshit out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go to some complex shit that good and goddamn well it's going to take thousands of years and shit. So the thing is, even about the Olmecs, you don't see no development. When you don't see them, the only thing you're going to see is the exquisite quality of the largest heads. You won't see no evolution. You see, the first time they appear, the oldest ones is the most advanced in technology. They are the most exquisite looking ones. So you don't see nothing before that, which means, of course, it's got to be a stage of development. Ain't no way you gonna get to this level of exquisite skill in carving stone without thousands of fucking years of technique, evolution. You feel me? Development. Where did the development take place? Because it didn't take place here. It didn't take place here. You can't show just like the pyramids. They appear large. You don't see them small. The oldest pyramid is one of the larger pyramids. Where did the development take place? Now, wait a minute. Let me see what the Sphinx. They ain't showing the one that I need to see. But I'll find it. But what I do, Giza Teotihuacan. Let me see if that come up. T-O, okay. I don't want to see no, just similarities. And I've been showing this shit forever. You see, and motherfucker be trying to say, but that pyramid and goddamn Teotihuacan can't even compete. You see what I'm saying? Because the motherfucking the pyramid in Egypt is goddamn solid stone, where it's dirt up under that damn pyramid in Teotihuacan. But it's no comparison, real talk. But anyway, just the pyramid field. Here it is. Remember, I've been showing this right here. Man, I've been showing this even before they started putting that shit together like that. But you can see Giza. You can see Giza. You can see Giza right here. Let me see if I can get it blow all the way up. And then what I'll do, family, I'll do a part 2. I just got to get my computer together so I can show my slides. But you see right there the 3 pyramids at Giza and the 3 pyramids at Teotihuacan. And I done been to both of them. Okay, I don't need no motherfucker tell me shit. You know what I'm saying? I studied under Ivan Van, Dr. Ben, and Dr. Clark. Damn near 20 years before I even went. So I know what the fuck I'm looking at. I ain't no goddamn fool. And so ain't no way you gonna make me believe that you got these highly advanced structures aligned perfectly with the stars of Orion belt. They got the same solar theology. They got the same astrotheology. You see what I'm saying? And they pyramids and they align the same goddamn way. Man, this shit is crazy. And I can show you some more things. You know, I just got to tap in. But, you know, just to see, we dealing with high science right now. You see, so anybody, you know, it was African. It was not, and particularly Nile Valley, even though all African, you know, had access to come over here. You know what I'm saying? When you look at this blueprint, this is Nile Valley blueprint. That's just like when people look at America. You see what I'm saying? When you look at America right now, you can see the how civilization today. When you look at the downtown blueprint came from America. But you see that same, you see the motherfucking street lights, the streets, every fucking thing. When you look at any damn city in the world today, the fucking blueprint is right here in America. What is that telling you? You can't just up and this is the model of the world in the ancient world is the Egyptian model. How the fuck you gonna get it unless you go to school? How the fuck is you gonna get it? You see what I'm saying? Nah, and the fuck motherfuckers heads up. That's just like when you go into Asia and shit and this, that, and the third, and you look at them skyscrapers, man, all them skyscrapers in fucking the Burj Khalifa, it's architects from America built the Burj Khalifa. The architectural firm that built the Burj Khalifa is right there in Chicago, okay? You ain't just gonna up and build no motherfucking skyscraper. You feel what I'm saying? And you just ain't gonna up and build no goddamn pyramid neither. So either the Africans came or they went to Egypt and went to school just like every motherfucker in the world today. You see how they send their children to America and shit to get education and shit, and whether they go back home and shit or whatever. That's how they did in the ancient world, that they went, and I can show you the fucking all over the world. And don't let me get into temples and get that. See, we not philosophically talking about shit. We gonna get that goddamn that blueprint out. We gonna get that motherfucking blueprint out, and we gonna look at the motherfucking temple, and I'm gonna show you that the Egyptian temple, and you can go on Black Power Cartel. You can watch Matthew Alter. He broke it down long time ago. I have added on to that very extensively. Now, don't get it twisted. Very extensively, but you can look at it. But Dr. Ben is the one that laid it out. And you can see that the Greek temple, the Roman temple, the fucking Hindu temple, I did that one. The Hindu temple, all these motherfucking temples is built on the design of the Egyptian temple. Okay? Okay? Just know that. Ain't no getting away from that. So the Egyptians had been over here long time ago. They done found cocaine in the goddamn mummies and shit. You feel what I'm saying? So they done already found, tobacco and shit and all of that. They had already been coming over here. And you understand what I'm saying? So just stop the cap. Stop the cap. Okay, stop the cap. The Nile Valley African blueprint for civilization is the blueprint of the Olmec, which is the oldest civilization in the Americas. Facts. Okay, so you go on and do your thing, nigga. Don't show, won't show nothing. Won't. Let's do this shit, man. When y'all ready to go, round for round, pound for pound, let's do this shit. I don't need no philosophical. I'm gonna just put the shit up there and put it in your face. This what it is. I don't need a whole lot of talk. I like the photos to speak for me. I like the fact of what you looking at speak for me. I just ride the wave. When you see a lot of motherfuckers, all they do is talk. Don't show your shit or keep you in a little room of 200-300 years. You can't come out the room. Stay in the room, little boy. Don't you come out the room. This is your little room. 200-300 years. Don't come out that room. You see what I'm saying? Y'all niggas on punishment, man. Y'all niggas on punishment. Y'all can't even come out the fucking room, man. What the fuck wrong with you? Come out the room. We are primordial beings. We're ancient beings. Anybody want to debate me, please bring that shit on. I'm gonna body your ass. I can guarantee you, I'm gonna body you. You gonna get bodied. Straight up. So you hear me. You hear me. Come one, come all, nigga. Straight up. This the general family, the Olmecan, Nile Valley Africans, mothers and fathers of civilization in the Americas. All right. And I'll be black. This is General Cyrus Soon saying, hey, arm yourself with knowledge, bang on that wicked ass beast daily, liberation through African education and confrontation, black power. What did he say? Wait a minute. Feel speak. Olmecs predate now. Google it. Google. Nigga, see, there you go. That's exactly what I said. I didn't even see Olmecs predate Nile Valley civilizing. Google it, Sadie. Google what, nigga? I don't need to go. You Google, nigga. There you is in your room, nigga. You're in your room now. You going in your room now. You see what I'm saying? Feel speak, man. Come on, man. Don't come over here. Go in your room. You're on punishment. Go in your room. You can't even. I just did. I showed the shit to you. Yeah. You know what I did, brother? Don't do it. Don't listen. Feel it, man. I know you're a powerful brother. I know you. You understand what I'm saying? And I know, and you know well, good and goddamn well, I don't need to go. I don't want to Google shit. If I'm going to Google an image. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to show you exactly where it is, and I'm going to show you this side by side. That's what I'm going to do. Now, you can figure out which one comes from which, and I know sometimes that's hard. You know what I'm saying? But see, you can't say it came. Let me show you how you break that down quickly. It's easy to break that down. When you look at the pyramids in Egypt, brother, okay, let me be clear about that. All stages of development is in Africa. You have no stages of development in the Americas, okay? They appear for the first time large, okay? The Olmecs did not build little pyramids. They built large pyramids. The pyramid age in the Americas, not the mounds, but even, but even that. You see what I'm saying? The pyramids start with the Olmec and they start large. You cannot start large, brother. You cannot start large. Where's the development stages? And they never built in stone like the Egyptians. This is two different architectural styles, good brother. When you talk about the Egyptian, you're talking about freestanding structures. Freestanding. A lot of the pyramids in the Americas are not freestanding structures. They got mounds under them. You cannot be a freestanding structure with something that's propping you up. So you see, I can take you out and we can go You want to go swimming, but you want to swim in shadow, because I can take you out to deep. This is two different architectures. You see what I'm saying? It take masons. You got to have the square and all of that shit, man. You know, you could pile a mound up and fucking pat it down, nigga, and build around it. You see what I'm saying? But you need that when you talk about the masons and shit, and you take them talking about that square, and you put that fucking square on that fucking stone, and you cutting them, and you know what I'm saying? All the tools of masonry. No, that's not there, brother. That's not there. You don't have them tools. So what you got to do, you got to show me the tools of masonry here. You feel what I'm saying? Do you hear me out there, good brothers? Huh? Yeah. I'll break this shit down. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, shit. You know, this is a totally. So when you look up, matter of fact, fuck it. Let me do this. Let me do this. I can't do this. I can't get out of here without at least showing y'all that. Okay, let me see. Let me see if I can get this in here right quick. Okay, I think this might be it. Okay, here we go. This is Wikipedia. This is the one right here. This the one right here. I could show y'all. Two different technologies. You see what I'm saying? So most people, you know, they thinking, you know, they could just say that. And I know the good brother, he good at heart. He good at heart. You see what I'm saying? But that didn't been shot down. All that didn't been shot down. They had no capability whatsoever. At no time did they ever show it. They never developed to the level of carving stone blocks like that. The heaviest stone structures that was built in America was the Olmec heads. And they had maybe one or two statues, but that was built by the Olmecs too. So, you know, they didn't have no pyramids built with no blocks like that. Not even close. Okay, let me see. Let me come down. Now this got all the and I don't, as a matter of fact, let me put it in here so y'all can see it. So y'all can see. All you had to do is let me remove that. Oh shit, that might have been the one. Well, let me add it to the stage. Oh no. Okay, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. Okay. Let me come out of that one. Let me add this other one in there. Let me see. Let me take that one out. Add. Okay, here we go. What he saying? Well, you, I mean, well, Feel of speech, you sitting up here saying shit that you can't validate. You can't validate that just because somebody went to school, brother. Be reasonable in your damn, I mean, you got to be reasonable. You can't be no damn fool about shit. There's a whole lot of people that come from all over the world to come to America. I don't give a fuck where you from. It got some of the most advanced schools in the world. What the fuck is you gonna do? You got to go with it. Okay, when you got to build a pyramid today, where the fuck you got to go? Where, Scott, where you got to go? It's only so many areas in the world that could teach how to construct. And even if they taught it, you can architect, but you need all type of firms and different areas of technology to put a goddamn skyscraper together, man. If you could show me this shit, just show it. Don't fucking argue about it. I don't want to Google shit. If you could Google it and put this shit, and how you gonna say it predate? Even when you say predate, you can't even show me a fucking calendar. The Olmec calendar is the Egyptian calendar. The Egyptians is the one I don't even understand what the fuck we talking about, because Egypt got over 3,000 years of fucking megalithic structures. You ain't got but a couple goddamn men. You telling me that this one come out of that one, even though the one in Egypt got thousands of megalithic structures, and y'all still over here with mounds. I mean, it don't take no fucking rocket scientist, my nigga. It don't take no, I don't want you to play games with me because you being emotional now. I'm talking about science, dog. Now, if I look over here, ain't no nigga that could look at the Great Pyramid of Khufu and go to Pakal's pyramid and say, this one taught this one. Ain't nobody in their motherfucking mind. The shit in Egypt is so advanced, they say goddamn aliens help motherfuckers build it. They ain't never said no shit like that about the Mexican goddamn, the old, and them as our ancestors. I give high regard. I've been doing that. But nobody's saying aliens built the pyramids in the Americas. You know why? Because they could be easily built. You see what I'm saying? With not easily, but you know what I'm saying? It don't take as much technology to construct the pyramids the Olmecan pyramids as in ancient Egypt. That's just goddamn common sense. I'm not about to sit in here and play no fucking games with you. Period. You got to be reasonable in your mind. You sound like a fucking zealot on some bullshit. You see what I'm saying? That's some bullshit. Okay? That's just some bullshit. I just showed you the guy. Yeah, it's different but the element of the inside is the same. I tell you what, man, I'm not gonna argue with you. You can try to, I'm not gonna argue with you, straight up. How's the fuck? Yeah, it's just because the technology is and some of it is the same, but not the megalithic structures. They had pyramids in Egypt where they didn't build with megalithic structures. Do you understand what I'm saying? The outer fell down. Shit, they used softer stone on some of them. So all of them, but they had the advanced technology. Now let's talk about a freestanding structure, brother. I ain't got time to play with you at all. You gonna tell, you just sat up here and said that they predate. How the fuck is a mud mound gonna predate? Man, use your common sense. No, don't nobody else say, I'm gonna school your ass. Any motherfucker that look at that goddamn pyramid in Egypt would know that it would probably take hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands. The fucking North American fucking continent was under the fucking ice 13,000 years ago, my nigga. Dog, you like, man, whoa, nigga, slow down, my nigga. Your shit is unreasonably, weak. You weak, nigga. I can't even, you're unreasonably weak. Because see, your knowledge of what need to be dealt with is you don't have the complete knowledge. Nigga, this shit was, how in the fuck is gonna predate and the shit was under ice? How in the fuck you go, and this pyramid is goddamn take hundreds of thousands of years to build, to develop the damn science, and here motherfuckers just coming out of the ice 13,000 years ago, nigga. Make that shit make sense to me. You see what I'm saying? No, that ain't how they started. That ain't how they started. That's a goddamn lie. That ain't how they started. They started with the mound. The mastaba. That's what they started with, the mastaba. You can't even show the mastaba. You can't even show the mastaba. You see all the development in Africa. You can't show me no development. The development took place in Africa. They started with the mastaba, and then Imhotep stacked the mastabas, and then you got kings like Pepi that began to fill in the steps to make it a true pyramid. You don't see none of that development in Africa. In the Americas. You don't, and again, y'all wasn't cutting with no damn stone. Show me some stone blocks, my nigga. Show me some. Man, get out of here. Man, you that shit you talking. Man, I wouldn't even argue with you. I wouldn't even argue with you at all. Period. Period. You show, let's go pound for pound, round for round. All you have to do, what you do, Feeler speaks. I'm gonna show you because now I got to just go on and cut into you. You understand what I'm saying? Because that shit you talking is weak. What you do, you get your top 50 constructions of the Olmecs. Get your top 50. I'm gonna get my top 50 from Egypt, and we can meet up and shoot this shit out. I don't want to be philosophical with you or nothing. You put one up, I'll put one up. And we can go just like that. We can shoot this shit out. You feel what I'm saying? I'm ready to shoot it out with you. I don't want you to say shit to me. I'll let the people, they can vote for the motherfucker. The people can vote. And I'll blow your ass out the water, nigga. You see, because you can't exist without dialogue. You need the dialogue. You're gonna have to talk a nigga into it. I don't have to talk no nigga into it. You see what I'm saying? I just drop it. I don't even give a fuck if you acknowledge it or not. You get your top 50, I get my top 50, and we can shoot this shit out. I don't want no dialogue, nigga. We just I'm gonna say go, nigga. You drop yours, I'm gonna drop mine, and then I'm gonna let the people vote on it. And then we can move forward. You drop yours, and I'm gonna drop mine. And we gonna do 50, nigga. That's what we gonna do. We gonna do 50. I'm gonna drag your ass out to deep. No dialogue. No motherfucking dialogue, nigga. Straight up. Let's do that. You see what I'm saying? That's one thing about Egypt. Egypt don't need all that sweet talk shit. You know what I'm saying? It'll speak for itself. That's what I love about Egypt. It'll speak for itself. So whenever you ready, no dialogue, nigga, no audio. We don't need that. Because a motherfucker gonna look at it and they're gonna say, and nigga, I guarantee you, I'll blow your ass out the water. You be done for, dog. Straight up. You'll be done for. You'll be done for. And that's what you will get quiet in the motherfucker. No dialogue, nigga. Let's do this. Get with me. Get your 50. Get your motherfucking 50. And I don't want you to be going to AI, nigga, or none of that shit. Get with me. I'm going to blow your ass out. Where you at, Feeler? Get your ass back in here. Don't get to running no goddamn where. When you want to do it. You keep dialoguing, nigga. We tired of you dialoguing, nigga. Go ahead. Feeler speaks. You see, I understand. I know you're a good brother, man. But I know sometimes you just got to, that's just like little bro. You just got to go on and tighten his ass up. You ain't doing it to hurt him and shit. You just want him to be a strong soldier. You feel what I'm saying? And I just want to know what I'm saying. Because I know you. I know where you at. And you know good goddamn well that no way in hell you would be able to do it. You know good goddamn well, and I love the Olmecs, nigga. You ain't gonna get me say shit about the Olmecs bad. You know I love the Olmecs, dog. You see what I'm saying? You know I love the Olmecs. That's one of my, that's my top 3. When you talking about, the ancient Egypt, the Olmecs and the Naga Kushites, you already know. So you ain't gonna get me to say nothing bad about them. You feel what I'm saying? So that's not gonna happen. Them is our ancestors. True indeed. But what y'all trying to do, and I can't let you do it, it was a global Kushite empire. The minds of niggas today was not the minds of the ancient people. They had no need to separate from themselves like niggas is doing today. They wasn't corrupt in their thinking and their spirit like niggas is today. They were sharing knowledge all over the world. It was a global Kushite empire. And yes, there was uniqueness in the very variations of the Kushites. It was variation in the Mesopotamian Kushite. It was variation in the Naga Kushite over there in India. It was variation in the Olmec Kushite. It was but and without any doubt, that is one family. And that ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with that. You cannot supplant the minds of niggas today on the ancient world. They wasn't going through the shit that niggas going. Niggas been raped to their fucking minds today. They looking for any way to, to get back. But these is Africans at the pinnacle. They at the pinnacle of they consciousness. They not fucking separating like niggas is today. And that's what's wrong with niggas. They think they could supplant their minds of today into the ancient world. The beefs that niggas is having today, the African, the ancient, and you could say black. If you want to say black, that's all right, because I could deal with both of that. I could deal with that too. But you got black because you came from somewhere in the tropics, family. Just let's deal with that, man. Just deal with that. You see what I'm saying? At least say you come out of South America. And you know what I'm saying? You know you didn't come from there neither, nigga. But you ain't come from no North America. You ain't come from no North America, dog. Goddamn, anytime you see a nigga with a coat on, the nigga is lost. He didn't lost his way home. You see what I'm saying? That's a damn oxymoron when you see a black man or woman with a fucking coat on. And you got all this goddamn melanin in your skin, but you got a coat on. That's a fucking oxymoron. That means you done left your home. And that ain't nothing wrong. But, that's neither here nor there. That's neither here nor there. Yeah, that's neither here nor there. Yeah, he know. You understand what I'm saying? He know. But anyway, family, let's get on off of here. I spent more time on this. I kind of figured I was going to get a little, but I need, every now and then, I need a little workout, that, you know what I'm saying, to get me where I need to be. And like I say, anybody want to take his place, I don't want no dialogue. We just going to go, we just going to go structure for structure. If you get your 50, I get my 50, and I wouldn't give a fuck where you're from on the planet. I'm just giving, I don't give a fuck where you're from. You can be from any continent. You can be from any civilization, whatever you got. If you from Greek, Roman, if you from Olmec, you from Aztec, your ass from Mayan, your ass from India, China, wherever the fuck you want, you from. If you think you gonna beat the Nile Valley, you're wrong. You're wrong. You feel what I'm saying? We don't need no dialogue over here. We just drop that shit on the table like boom. Like, now deal with it, nigga. You gonna have a nigga talk you out of it. Well, man, the Mayan. No, nigga, shit, I don't want to hear shit. I just want you to put your shit up. I'm gonna put mine up. And I don't want to hear no dialogue. And we're gonna get the people. Which one y'all think the best? And it shouldn't be that way, but sometimes you have to teach people, man. It's necessary to know sequence and order. When you take shit out of sequence and order, you're trying to fool the people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's just as simple as that. There's a sequence and an order to civilization, and when you try to move that shit around, it's like some 3-card Molly or that shit where a motherfucker put a ball up under a goddamn cup and you trying, now which one way is it? And you trying to play some old 3-card Molly shit on me. I can't go for that. But anyway, family, I'm going to be right back. Let's get this work in, man, because I ain't going to go too late. I'm going to try to shut this shit down. I got about an hour and I'm going to shut it down. And so let's get this work, family. I'll be right back. Black Power.